Today, we're living in a world where you can store your whole life in your computer and online account. Your personal photos, music you listen, movies you like, all of them can be stored in your hard drive or your online server. You might want to share some of this information to others, but many of them might be not, because, hey, everyone has a privacy, right? And to prevent an unauthorized person to access your personal information, you are usually using password. Password has become the most common method for people to protect their personal data, computer or online account. To have a strong protection for the information, you have to have a strong password as well. But how to make a strong password? Before we jump to it, we should understand first how the password works. Let's take an example from the password used in an online account. When you first created your account, you created your username and password. These information are stored in the server. The username is stored as a plain text, while the password is stored as a hash. Not hashtag, but hash. Hash is a string of numbers generated from a string of text. Unlike the common encryption, hash is designed to be asymmetrical, meaning that it is impossible to turn back a hash into its original string. Whenever you try to log in to your account, you enter again your username and password. The username that you enter would be used by the system to find your stored hash. Meanwhile, the password is hashed. The system then would compare the hash of your login password with the one that is stored in the database. If they match, you get your access control. Now we know how the password works, and it seems to be very secure. But wait, even with hash, your account is not secure enough. Unauthorized people might still be able to break your password by method like brute force attack. Brute force attack, simply to say, is a trial and error method. A person who does brute force attack used automated software to generate a large number of guesses and then guess the password. Type of guesses used in this attack could be words from dictionary or commonly used password like 12345, QWERTY, password, and dragon. Yup, dragon is one of the top 10 most commonly used password in 2014. Apparently, many people were feeling crazy about dragon that time. Now you see, the security of your information is heavily depending on the password that you create. Finally, we can back to our first question, how to make a strong password. Well, here are some tips. First, make it long. The longer your password is, the harder it is to be broken. Second, avoid common names, places, animals, mythical creatures, and dictionary words. And the third, use variations of numbers, letters, upper and lower cases, and symbols. Hash is very sensitive to this. Even uppercase can make a huge difference in the hashed password. You have learned how the password works, and you've also learned that the strength of your password depends on you. Remember that the password is your tool to protect yourself from unauthorized people. Imagine if you were a knight. Your password is your sword to defend yourself from hackers to hack or crackers to crack your castle. Be strong and be secure.